Okay, today we are going to look at poems using what's called a poet's eyes. Okay, so poet's eyes. We're looking at poems that way, and we're also going to be looking at everyday objects. We are very proud of all of the hard work that you have already shown during this poetry unit, and we can't wait to see the poems that you create today and into next week. All right, so let's get started. Poet's eyes. Okay, so poet's eyes are when we use sensory words and phrases to write a poem about an object. Okay, so here's our example. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Sweet music to my ears. Gently smacks the pavement. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Smoothly hits my palm. Blur of orange rhythm. Sweet music keeps me calm. So I wrote a poem about one of my favorite things, which is basketball. I use sensory words and phrases and adjectives to help turn an everyday object, a basketball, into something poetic. I also used repetition. You can see that in bounce, bounce, bounce. Here it is again. Also, I used a little rhyme with palm and calm. Okay, you can also say that this is alliteration as well, where bounce, bounce, bounce. So that is my attempt at turning an everyday object into a poem using my poetic eyes. Okay, so now let's get into the activity. All right, it's your turn. Here are your directions up here. Okay, so we're going to complete the first column. Write a list of words that describe a pencil sharpener. Then we're going to read the second column. And then your turn is this third column where you are going to select an item to create a poem. So you're going to select an object around your house or an object that you've seen somewhere, and you're going to write a poem about it. You can write about scissors, a pencil, maybe an apple, pizza, computers, your gaming systems, whatever you want to turn into a poem, you can have that creativity to do that today. Okay, so let's get back to the first column. You're going to write some adjectives or some describing words for a pencil sharpener. So think about a pencil sharpener, look at it, all right, in your brain, visualize it, and write down words that describe a pencil sharpener. The next thing is we're going to read this poem, okay, and while we're reading it, we're going to think about how she used a poet's eyes to describe the pencil sharpener. Your job here is to underline parts of a poem that created a mental image. So let's read it, and then I want to see that you've underlined, okay, words that describe the mental image. So here it goes. Pencil Sharpener by Zoe Ryder White. I think there are 100 bees inside the pencil sharpener, and they buzz and buzz and buzz until my point. So there's the poem. Go ahead and underline any words that helped you really picture that pencil sharpener. Now it's your turn over here. So again, you're going to write your poem about an everyday object. Try to use poet's eyes, include sensory words and phrases in your poem. Sensory words, words that help us hear, see, smell, feel, and taste. Okay? You can start your poem like Zoe Ryder White with I think, or you can start a poem a different way. All right, we can't wait to read all of your poems. We're going to be excited and looking forward to it. Keep up the great work, and we will see you guys soon.